Right now, we're going to get into the NFL. There's a lot going on. Next week is the opening night, and so we're going to give our predictions on the MVP, conference championship games, and the Super Bowl. So I'll let Zeke go first, and then we'll discuss.
Thanks, Ike. So, as far as MVPs go, for me, I gotta have a feeling that Jalen Hurts is gonna go off. I have a feeling that Jalen Hurts is gonna do what he's got to do what he do, and Eagles are gonna fly on top. But then I also have for my runner-up though, I have Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, he was a cold man last year, and then again, if they didn't have such a losing record and everything like that, I feel like he would have won MVP last year, and I feel like this year he's gonna go off. He's gonna do more, and I just feel like he's gonna have a great season. So Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow are my two. I'll say
candidates. You think are okay?
Candidates. I will say candidates. Yeah. So now, the conference championship game. So for me, I have the Chiefs and the Ravens going up against each other. I feel like those two teams are going to be strong this year, and then I don't see how they don't make it to the conference championship. So for
Bless you.
Thank you. So for me, you know what? I'm gonna have the Ravens. I feel like we have to have an upset somehow and everything. I feel like the Ravens are gonna pull off the upset, and they're gonna beat the Chiefs, and Lamar is gonna have a great game and everything. I know it's hard to believe that and everything and trust in that, but I'm believing it. And then next championship game I have the Eagles and the Detroit Lions. I feel like the Detroit Lions are going to be consistent. I feel like they're going to have a great regular season again, and but they're going to lose to the Eagles, of course, after all that. Because they're the Lions and everything like that. Wow. And then it's going to be Eagles and the Ravens, so it's going to be the Birds.
Battle of the Birds.
Battle of the Birds, and again, at this point, I don't know if Lamar has enough to seal the deal.
He has enough to get through. Once he gets to Kansas City, he's all worn out, and
it took a lot. It took a lot, and the Eagles will come out on top and win again for the second time.
Oh, back to back. Back to back. All right.
That's my prediction.
A lot of people are like you. They predict the team that just won. Of course, they're gonna win again because that's of course they're on top. That's not terrible. I don't think you're crazy for sure. But I think we all know the obvious answer for MVP, but nobody wants to say it because it's just boring. But I don't care. I want to be right. So the MVP is going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Oh Lord.
We know what happens. A lot of guys that are wired like him, when they actually have setbacks, this is going to reignite him. Because people are making their jokes, people are having discussions, saying he's not the best quarterback in the league, even though he beats the guys that are behind him all the time, like Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. He beats them every year in the playoffs, and I think that's going to be the case again this year. Because in the AFC Championship game, I have the Chiefs playing the Ravens. I agree with you. Different result though, because I'm not going to side with the Ravens until I see Lamar Jackson perform like he does in the regular season in a playoff game.
He did a couple times.
What?
He did not. Okay, I'm talking about as far as leading up to the.
What, against the Steelers? They played the Steelers in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, they played this.
Yeah, it was Ravens Steelers.
Yeah, it was Ravens.
Last year.
Yeah,
and he played well. I think it was Ravens Steelers, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But Baltimore. Whatever game, whoever they played, he did play well in the game. I remember, and what I noticed is he's making strides into being a good performer. He's making positive steps to be better. But what hurt him in the playoffs against the Bills was those 2 turnovers. he flipped the game with the fumble that allowed the Bills to go in the other direction, and
but Mark
Andrews dropped the pass, but that was all that was set up because of you don't get credit for lighting the fire and then trying to burn it out. You lit the fire.
That's okay. Okay.
So he lit the fire, and Mark Andrews had a chance to try to stop it, because still with the tie, the Bills were going to get the ball, and I think they probably would have scored or got a field goal or whatever.
We don't know that, though.
We don't know that, but I believe that. But in the NFC Championship game, it's just a surprise for some people, I imagine, but it shouldn't be, because this guy, their quarterback, has I think entrenched himself as a top 10 quarterback, and that is Baker Mayfield of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, you ain't about to hype up Baker Mayfield.
Baker's good. People are still thinking of Baker with the Cleveland Browns when he was having some rough years. He's over that now. He's a good guy. He's a good quarterback now.
Oh, okay.
40+ touchdowns. That's what he had last year.
Okay.
But he plays in the playoffs. If you don't look up his stats in the playoffs, you'll see what he does.
Now we look up stats. Now we're
talking about playoff stats. You're mentioning Lamar Jackson, who he's a great quarterback when a playoff game doesn't when it's not happening. And then I have him facing the Los Angeles Rams. I think Matthew Stafford, this is going to be his last hurrah. We can see that his body's breaking down a bit.
So you think it's probably going to be good enough for him?
I think, like I said, I think this is his last year. I would not be surprised if he retires after this year.
Oh, he retires. So wait, who do you have winning that game?
I have the Rams beating the Bucks. Because I think the addition of Devontae Adams, I think he still is a very good receiver, and then Puka Nacua is not even he's not even talked about enough, but I think his production is there.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a great coach, so I think it's gonna be Chiefs Rams, and I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna get his revenge. He's gonna show the world why he is still the best, and and he's gonna get his 4th championship.
Mm.
And start to possibly entertain some discussions on greatest quarterback of all time.
Oh, really? Man, I don't know about all that, because it's even if he wins, again, we still look at his losses are just so.
Yeah, he gets beat whenever he loses. But if it's a close game, he ain't losing.
Okay.
Unless your name's Tom Brady, because Tom Brady has beaten him.
Exactly.
Joe Burrow beat him too.
Yeah, put some respect on Joe Burrow too. Yeah.
But Joe Burrow can't sniff the playoffs. He might this year. I'm not going to disrespect him, but last 2 years he hasn't made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's true. As much as I'm saying he's going to have an MVP season, there's a reason I'm still saying yeah.
I don't think it's all his fault, but the defense is bad.
Yeah, the defense. Yeah, exactly. That's why again, as much as I do want to put them in the championship game, it's still their defense is lacking and all that. So it's I wish I could, man, but I still think they'll still have a good record as well too. But
yeah, it'll be exciting, and I think gonna be a very fun season.
I think so too. Yeah, it'll be an interesting, fun season, and we'll see who's right and everything.
Yeah, we're keeping receipts. We got it on tape.
We
do.
Yeah. So I said Eagles winning. You said Chiefs winning. What if we get another? It'd be ridiculous.
No, there's usually some team that's just not on the radar, but
yeah.
I think I chose I think the Bucks aren't on people's radar. That's why, but I think they're good. So,
what about the Commanders? What are your thoughts?
I think they're taking a step back. They won a lot of close games. It's hard to
they beat the.
It's hard to make the NFC Championship game. For them to repeat what they would do, they made the NFC Championship game. So that's the only way they do better is if they make the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them making the NFC Championship again. So too bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I also see like the Eagles just dominating their division too as well. Like I don't see the
Are not
Cowboys.
good. The Cowboys are not going to be
And again, like Commanders, I feel like are their only
competition.
And yeah, the Giants, no one's gonna do it. Yeah, no one's expecting the Giants to do much.
No.
But then, yeah, it'll be an interesting season. But aside for fantasy though, too, and all, it's just
fantasy. Yeah, because you're gonna have a successful season now. Like,
I'm gonna win.
Actually, gonna win.
Yes, I'm gonna win.
Have you ever even won a fantasy season?
I've been close. I
didn't ask if you were close. I said, have you won?
I'll win this year. I win it this year. We forget the past. We in the present right now.
Okay.
We in the present.
Yeah.
How many have you won?
I've won one.
Oh, one. That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, but I don't play in small leagues. You play with like 6 people.
No, I play with 8 people. No, I play with 10 people. 8 and 10 people.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's gonna be a good season for sure, though. For sure.